should be fine. Woohoo! Waha! Wee! This is disgusting. But it has coffee, so that would work. It's hard to not drink caffeine for a while. Not going so well. So we're here. Yay! Okay. Where was that where we last left off? We have now the core flame of sky, but we immediately went into Cypher's POV. So let's see what Cypher's on about. How come it says that the Kefla is only going to protect the city for 300 years, but it's been like 1,000 years since? So for 700 years, how has been Kefla doing what he's been doing? Was Kefla just really off? I'm really confused as to what the hickety hoo Drilla, the beauty. Really looks like a copy of the romance giant, Titan. Also, that makes it a little fishy. Maybe they joined with the destruction because destruction is beauty. They went all loco, which is why there's an element of beauty. Can we trace all the Titans to very specific, very specific eons? Yeah. Come on, load faster. Bruh. Bro. Broskis. We need to be Cypher. I mean, we could still like do puzzles and stuff as Trailblazer, but no. Let's see how Cypher's up to. She just revealed that, yeah, when she was in the temple looking for the piece of Kefle that fell to the ground, like Dawn device that fell to the ground, she masqueraded as the second highest ranked person, and when the first person was dying, the first highest ranked priest was dying, he confessed that, oh, Kefle said, I'm going to only protect you for 300 years, the rest is up to you. So let's see what the hell this is going to be. Damn, she even has scrolls in her art. Really can't stop stealing any time, huh? She has to steal no matter what. Okay, yeah, she was also telling the story to these beaten up idiots. She seems fast. Alright, let's start with this.
This dagger's got a nice look to it.
Oh, are we robbing them?
Let's
Good.
see it. Wow. It's crafted from Kremnoan steel. These people are well equipped.
Oh, nice.
By any standard, you all are quite capable. Had you not strayed, you could have been guarding Akama, securing a stable income.
But this wasn't their style.
Such a pity. In your next life, remember to choose a safer path and stay away from dangerous jobs like this.
They're gonna be the Chrysosayers.
Let me
We
take
come back
a
to
look
Infurious and
at
all the
what's
NPCs
hidden
are
under that
Chrysosaur.
mask. Huh. Your face looks innocent enough. Who would have guessed that such a pretty face would hide a heart full of darkness?
Well, just like you.
Appearances can be deceiving. It's a fool's game to judge someone's character just by their looks.
Fair.
It's amazing what the seamstress can do with her divine authority. She sees right through people with that golden thread of hers.
Well, she doesn't see their
beyond
faces at all.
whatever facade they put up. As for using divine powers, I'm no slouch myself.
Oof. How is Zyga still alive?
Who came up with this uniform? It's got more pockets than it needs. Nobody wears this style anymore, do they?
Well, more progress is good for
Back in
stealing.
the days when I was doing honest work for the Gold Weaver, I saw my fair share of these. Oh. What do we have here?
After the usurper's death, the Phaeton mobilized many refugees to join the garrison and reconstructed the city's defenses. Uh, the Python, I'm guessing that's Phaeton, not Phaeton, sorry, Final. The updated schedule marks is as marked. Guard shift at the Memorial Market have increased in frequency from action hours to curtain fall hours. All patrol along the path are parting with the beginning one quaint earlier. Take careful note of these changes to avoid unnecessary complications. Do not appear to have been smothered flat, then curled against, suggesting it was once rolled inside a secret message cylinder. Okay, the note appears to. Okay, my bad. I did not understand that at all. The note appears to be smothered flat, then curled against, suggesting that it was once rolled inside a secret message cylinder. High priestess of the flame chase, a middle-aged with gray hair. High priest of the flame chase? Stupor posture and a burn scar on the right side of the neck. Visits the chanting hall alone to pray during the entry hours first quaint. As exposed iron nails will be placed on the stair railings. An accident might dash silence him permanently. Dark crusted bloodstains have obscured the text, and the name have been deliberately smothered away by bloody fingers. Phaeton and the maiden, Maide, I'm guessing, have been frequently visiting the Twilight Courtyard. I guess that's not the maiden, that's Trivi. Maide is Trivi. Visit Twilight Courtyard lately to meet with the healers. In their conversations, they mentioned the Skyfolk and the Day Thunder Knight's past affairs. The day to reclaim Aquila's core flame appeared to be imminent. 1,000-year-old grudge will be settled then. Make preparations for that moment draws near. Written on the inner side of the clean bandage emits a dry herbal fragrance. Okay.
A paper note. Aw. Talk about old school. All right. Once the seamstress's power is diminished, the world wound web slowed drastically. From 5 threads to just 2.
Technofras, thanks for the follow. We're reeling from
Looks
the
like I was
effects
too
of
quick to
Elias'
judge.
death.
Physical note passing still outpaces the reduced threads. No trace of kindness. Is she hiding too well? Or has she given up? Well,
I really would
I've
like
done
her to die
everything I
soon.
could. Now it's in the hands of the Deliverer and his crew.
Where's the core flame?
Huh? What was that?
An
The noise
attack?
came from above. Could it be? Huh? It looks like they pulled it off.
Really?
The Deliverer is impressive, no doubt. But
Yeah.
some of the credit should go to the gray mystery from beyond the sky.
Most of the credit goes to us. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well, Technopress.
I've crossed paths with them before. They're a little quirky, but their power... absolutely terrifying. With the core flame of Aquila taken, the flame chase journey is down to its final threat.
Now take the core
They're
flame off.
already here. Barely gave me a moment to catch my breath.
Who's already here?
All right then. Guess it's my turn to see what you've
Is she
got.
gonna steal the core flame from us? With her, we cannot be sure. Why is she alone? Give her a team. Wait, can we give her a team? Oh. Please tell me it's not going to be the Flame Reaver.
Oh, you made it.
Oh,
I've been waiting for you.
it is the Flame Reaper.
Black-clad sword master, the Flame Reaver, whatever your name is. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena, chasing the scent of the core flames.
That's how he got to you?
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe you're just too dense to understand plain speech.
Does he actually talk? I don't think so.
Throne of worlds. Core flame
Word-bearing Titan core flame.
must take back.
Oh, he can actually speak.
You sad little thing. I've got you all figured out.
Have you?
Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last two core flames all along, huh?
But why didn't he go to Pila first?
No wings, no allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquala's core flame sitting idly in the sky, you're helpless to reach it.
But the Dark Time has reached it, but he hasn't. So is he independent
All
from
you
it?
can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute to snatch it for yourself. Isn't that so?
Still dangerous.
Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky.
Wait, is she in the dead place? That's at least the background of it.
But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you.
She has the core flame.
That's right. I have Kefali's core flame.
She doesn't really though. She probably hid it somewhere.
But if you think you can snatch it from my claws,
Don't tempt
you'll
him.
have to catch me. Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their feet.
Is he still there?
They've got the stamina to match.
They're clearly in the dead zone place, right? Stixia. I hope he doesn't move. That would be rather rude of him. Please don't move. It's nice to know that he doesn't move. He's waiting for us. Or maybe we're moving so fast that he cannot comprehend our speed. Maybe that's it. Ah!
How? How did you get ahead of me?
Yeah, seriously.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there. You're after Kefali's core flame, aren't you? Fine, take it! The deliverer made me steal it. It's no use to me anyway.
That's a
Look,
correct with a...
since we've got the same taste in fashion, all black and sleek, how about you spare this poor cat's life?
Apparently he's super fast.
That's the spirit. You get the core flame, and I get to keep breathing. Everyone wins.
Eesh, not everyone. Oh,
You really are a brainless mutt, aren't you? Woof woof. Come on! Come on! You're not gonna let a little setback like a lost bone stop you, are you?
should we really tempt this dude?
Well, look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on me now. I'm just getting into the groove.
Oh no. Let's please run. Is he still there? Oh, he should be there.
You sure stumble over your words, but you've got some speed on you. I'm going to speed up. Don't get left behind.
I really hope that we don't get sliced in half today. Thanks, Sai. Son? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm really bad with pronunciations. I apologize. Welcome to the stream.
Just in time to take a break.
We should not
Don't
be
tell
taking
me
no
they might-
breaks. He's already there.
What? Still not here? Well, that's disappointing. Oh well, I guess I'll just...
Ah!
Wait around a little longer for you.
Oh no. What the hell is she doing?
Stixia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is. The Flame Reaver. First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. I'm the great hero of Hakama, the deliverer of Amphorius.
So everything said in like bold is
They
fake.
say I'm destined to return Kefali's core flame and carry the weight of a new world on my shoulders.
Has Kefli given you his
But
blessing?
hey, fairness is my thing. Fairness, and fairness. You want the core flame?
Damn.
Come and get it.
They're gonna
But
use
only
curses.
if you beat me fair and square.
Self-censoring to the max. He's avoiding him.
Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a little while.
Stupid mutt! Fooled by the same trick twice!
Don't get too excited.
Bye-bye, Flame Reaver. Not as fun as I'd hoped. I guess a brainless brute isn't much fun when it comes to mind games. I
Maybe he is.
seriously can't shake them off, huh? This is borderline impossible. They're not going to back off anytime soon. Well then, guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere higher.
Take it to Castor Ice. Castor Ice can deal with them. Right? And what's going higher gonna do, actually? Go to the Phenon, you know? We should be able to help.
I can solve these party tricks in under a minute. Don't underestimate the people of Dolos.
Not really concerned with the people of Delos anymore. Maybe we take this ruin and he can't approach us.
Cyphera, do you still plan to go to Dawn Cloud?
I've made up my mind.
Why?
Don't think about stopping me, seamstress.
Is it for the gem of all worlds?
Does it even matter? You'll never guess whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
You're still wearing those golden boots I gave you. I hope you're not running from someone the next time you wear them.
Aglaya, did you see that? No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
You literally are. What are you talking about? Nothing has changed.
Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly.
She is doing a lot for us, actually. Way out of character for her. Ah! Put it back. So we are doing... Castor Ice, please come.
You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Oh, he can be instant teleport. Okay.
Can't escape. This is fate.
Fate? I always thought only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around. As if they couldn't get by without using it as an excuse.
Cycles
How many cycles have you been out for?
be broken.
This isn't gonna break the cycle, it's just gonna continue it.
Cycles. Fate! Give me a break! Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves.
Like him.
Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat, clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. If I'd given up and played along, this place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
This place.
Core flame. It has to be me.
Why?
My bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway?
Imagine he takes off his helmet and he's Aglaya.
Do you know why I dragged you here, mutt? Word is, you've tangled with that golden-haired lion before.
He's here.
Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, that was a pretty good warm-up. Now, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir to the divine authority of Calamity, I've been a demigod for 1,000 years longer than the little lion.
Well, the cat perceives the lion.
Now, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver.
What? She wants to fight? What? Is she stupid? It took 3 demigods to take it down, and they
I've been
didn't do it
around
well.
for over 1,000 years, and I've never met anyone who can match my speed. Until now.
Oh, look at, we got
But
holograms.
speed isn't my only trick. Today, you're getting the full performance. We'll take it all.
Oh, damn.
Come to me. You found me. This cat. We'll take it all. Let me have a go.
Tom, this world is a fallen. Return to the great dream.
Return to the great dream.
Treasure. Come to me.
She's doing a lot more damage than she actually does. I guess that's the story.
We'll take it all. You can't run. Yeah! Treasure! Come to me. Our cute play session is over. The lie that everyone believes in becomes a reality. Gotcha.
Oh, damn. Just a little bit. Hit him again. No.
Great dream.
Ah, shit.
This
With one kitty down.
Wrong target. Looks
Oh.
like you need to work on your aim. I can
I guess
summon
we're
as
the
many
boss.
clones as I need. Guess how many
I guess she
lives I
can-
have. Hmm?
I guess. Wow.
Let me have a
We
go.
worried for nothing.
Good dog. Oh, is that all you got? I guess your sword skills aren't as impressive as I thought. This cat will take it all. You found me.
Torment.
Treasure.
Someone's slacking off. Not the time.
This cat will take it all. Treasure. Come to me. You can't run. Yeah.
Need his HP to drop lower
This cat.
before doing this.
Is futile.
Our cute play session is over. I've played with you long
Sure.
enough. Everyone believes me. Time to retreat. A reality. Gotcha.
It's really
You
making a
around, much?
child of the Flame Weaver. Oh no. Does he actually have the corpse now?
Only a mindless fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
Oh no. No, Cypress, no! 1,000 years ago at Dawn Cloud.
To all citizens of Akama, today I bring you 2 pieces of news. One sorrowful, one joyous. First, let us offer our blessings to the
So it was
departed.
when she was
Our
dressed as
beloved
the...
chaplain Foros has returned to the embrace of Sky Father Kefali. May he rest in peace. But citizens, do not grieve his passing.
Oh.
In his final moments, Chaplain Foros found peace While he still had his wits, he heard the final words of the Skyfather. And that brings me to the joyous news I share with you today. Before the great world-bearing Titan fell silent,
Did she actually tell
they
the truth?
spoke one final message to my revered mentor. And now, I shall share those words with every soul in Amphorius. They said, "The prophecy has arrived. My mission is complete, and now I shall fall into eternal silence. The eternal night is looming. The Dawn Device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles forever."
Yeah, she technically lied. It wasn't forever.
Until forever?
Skyfather's love transcends time itself, stretching across endless eons.
Not 300 years.
Citizens, friends, as the newly appointed chaplain, I propose we host a grand 100-day
Did she
celebration
act
at
as
Dawncloud.
the-
A feast in gratitude for the Skyfather's gift. Our mission is to transform the Skyfather's words into unshakable faith. For 100 dawns, through song and dance, every child of humanity within Amphorius will come to believe the light of the Dawn Device
Never fades. Kephales's protection has no end.
She made the lie continue for 700 years and made it the truth.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
Was the change the coin that she uses? The vending store?
The prophecies, petty change, was quite literal after all.
I guess.
Atticus. He's a good kid.
That you impersonated.
I stole your identity. I owe you an apology.
What about the god of trickery?
But I
You
owe
still owe
more
it.
than just an apology. There's also you. Aggie. Back then, I had to leave Akama. You see, you were so good at breeding hearts. If I had stayed by your side, my fragile lies would have been exposed sooner or later.
So you turned that lie into a reality.
Your weave shop. I wish I could chance upon it again. Just once. To be scolded by you and Treeby. I'm sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself.
Nobody's even gonna know she's died.
But at least there's one thing I did accomplish. Kephales's core flame is not here. It's safe. It's safe now.
It's safe now for sure. But did her lie turn that thing into a reality in 700 years of protection from Kephale?
Even if I'm nothing more than a thief, At least I did something. For the flame chase. Aggie. Aggie, can you hear me? Say something. Anything.
Aww.
Please.
Oh, poor girl. She is in the city of dead.
You are the unsung hero of Emporia, Cypher. You saved us all. You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life.
She can finally walk the path of a hero. She doesn't even care about most people's rules. She only cares about her. And Trebi, maybe.
If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth?
Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes, they can be more noble than the truth.
Damn. Oh, damn. We really need to speed up the core flame thing. I think Kevin is not going to hold out for much long. He was literally living on a lie. Honestly, they did such well a job with the story. Especially this part, like since a lot of people are starting to die, the story is getting much more fun. I seen what happened.
The core flame in my hand. It's trembling. It's sending me a warning. Lord Finan, in Amphorius' mythology, isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aquila to Kefali?
Why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back down there.
Oh, they think it's related to
Lord
this. No.
Finan?
Yes, nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kefali.
Everyone, calm down. Listen to me. The core flame in my hand trembles violently. Its warmth slipping away like sand through my fingers. It burns through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished.
Oof. What do you mean by that? This isn't something to joke about. Who's responsible for this?
If the core flame's message is true, Akama has lost the Dawn device's protection. Darkness will consume the holy city in an instant, and the aftermath will be devastating.
Finan, I feel something too.
You sense it as well?
While Hyacinth was speaking, countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through the fortress walls, I can still hear them clearly.
So all the memories are rushing
Nymphs,
towards
people,
man.
their memories tangled together, their cries echoing as one.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall? But that doesn't make any sense.
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn device, the holy city will be consumed by darkness, and countless lives will be cast adrift. Everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission of the Chrysos heirs. As for me,
What are you gonna do?
Danny, you're still carrying the goose's spirit water, aren't you?
What? She's gonna send her to the Genesis. That was just a precaution. It's not the time.
No. The time has come.
Open the path to the vortex for me. There's still one thing I can do for the people down there. Return the core flame of Aquila and inherit their divine authority. I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection over the people.
You're staying? There must be another way. We'll go with you. It's the fastest way.
That might not be possible. The entrance serves as the exit. It's a one-way passage. You need to return to the Holy City and deliver Kefali's core flame.
And we're screwed if that doesn't happen.
And an entrance created this way only has space for one person, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Danny, I'm counting on you.
I understand. Under the Rosperiquipus steps of their fraternized dance, the roar of celebration hides the world's heartbeat. Spirit waters reveal the way. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the sky fulfillment dusk and dawn. Oh, she's literally fixing the dawn device. Lady Trivia's prophecy seems it didn't fail after
It
all.
still feels unreal. Even after seeing it a second time, you'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and seas of this world.
But we can't stay. Trailblazer and I, we have people waiting for us. A home calling us back.
The Astral Express, isn't it? March 7th? The one you always mention. I'd like to meet her someday.
Well, one day maybe, if we figure out what's going on. I'm sure you two would have gotten along
I can
wonderfully.
almost see the three of you traveling together, laughing and sharing moments.
She is missed in the story, but we do understand why she had to be out. And you, Hyacinth, do you not feel sadness?
Of course I do. A sharp, aching sadness. I feel every bit of it.
Why hide it? No one here would mock you for showing your true
As
vulnerability.
a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Don Hung, it's my duty to stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. A sorrowful expression would only add to their burden. The world I love is the one suffering now. How could I face it with a frown?
Farewell, Hyacinth.
Goodbye,
Hyacinthia.
everyone. Please, become the heroes this world needs.
Even
And
Hyacinth's gone?
as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals, I'll guard them until the very end.
Aww. Poor Hyacinth. Where's Ika? He could have taken down everything. Couldn't we just fly on his back to Blair's safety? Also, is Ika one with us? Like, is Ika Hyacinth's like memo sprite essentially? He has his memo sprite, but like men can teleport to us anytime. Can the same thing happen with Hyacinth? With Ika? So Hyacinth's gonna go submit the core flame, do the trial, become the divine authority of the sky. Meanwhile, Amphoriax is in trouble! Like, Okuma is in trouble a few days ago in Okuma's Twilight Courtyard.
Miss Hyacinth, are you really leaving?
Yes, Lord Finan has already set the date for our departure. As a descendant of the Sky Hero, I must prepare myself and carry this responsibility.
What about this new Twilight Courtyard?
Believe in yourself, Clementine. You're an exceptional healer, more than capable of handling things on your own. The patients trust you, and you've earned that trust. That's what matters, isn't it?
Also, we don't know where the Kefle's core flame
Miss
is.
Clementine's medical skills are amazing! We believe you'll make the Twilight Courtyard proud.
Thank you, Lady Treby. I'll do my best. I just don't have the same confidence and certainty as Miss Hyacinth.
Hyacinth wasn't
No
confident
matter
to
how
begin with
severe
either.
the illness or injury, she always faces it with a smile.
Honestly, I'm not confident about everything, Clementine.
She's a fool. She doesn't even understand the gravity
I've
of
just
everything.
learned how to hide my unease well. It's a skill I consider essential.
It's hard to imagine anything making Miss Hyacinth feel uncertain.
Well, shall I give you an example? Since Lady Treby happens to be here too.
Wait, you're part of this?
Look at the Flame Chase journey. Since Lady Aglaya took over the
Who died?
leadership of Akama, every Chrysos heir entrusted with the core flame, aside from Professor Anaxa, was
Who died?
personally chosen by her. I was
Many of
the
them died.
outlier. The hero Seliosi entrusted her bloodline with the legacy of the sky. Lady Aglaya's thoughts on my potential remained a mystery, even up till the day she left. So I've always carried a lingering doubt about my
Now we have
ability to
another
fulfill
option.
this role.
Lady Treby, why are you laughing?
The answer Cindy wants is simple. Just try looking at it from another perspective. Imagine this. Knowing Aggie's personality, if she believed you weren't worthy,
You would be dead long ago.
don't you think she would have considered other plans?
Now that I think about it, I feel much better.
I may not have Lady Aglaya's keen judgment, but I would never question your resolve, Miss Hyacinth.
Yeah, you're the best healer in the game.
Thank you, Clementine. I had a sudden thought, Lady Treby. Before I depart, can you
Also,
teach
one of
me the
Treby's
words
died.
for returning the core flame? I've always been at the Grove helping with lectures and never had the chance to come to Akama. The phrases everyone has memorized still feel unfamiliar to me.
Although this doesn't need to be added, because she probably should know since she's sort of a priestess.
I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone when it's my turn to return the core flame.
It's easy. We can teach you right now. Let's go. We will say a line, and you repeat after us.
Is that really necessary? Why is it specifically a specific line? I guess the power of words.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans,
Pillars of the world.
Pillars of the world,
We seek your divinity.
we seek your divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill
Good.
our
That was a
bodies
good
with
transition.
blood of gold.
Oh, one of the Treby's
Till we
transferred
wither
here.
in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Wonder what she has to face inside. Oh, little Ika's here. He can teleport to her.
Cindy, are they?
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunabis, the mission of the Skyfolk has been completed. Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you, Miss Hyacinth.
Even
Look at
though
little
we
Ika.
were the source of that false legend, you still brought us freedom.
Please, don't say that. Without your wings, we would have struggled to progress in the Eye of Twilight. Akama is on the brink. And I must quickly embrace the role of demigod to protect everyone with the power of the sky.
I hope she gets a magical transformation.
Honored ones,
I really hope they would do that.
please tell me, what trials lie ahead for me to complete?
I think you've already done everything you were meant to, Miss Hyacinth. What do you think? Seliosi?
Are they the ones who are going to give the authority?
The Skyfolk.
Lady Seliosi, I see. After all these long years, your will has merged with the Titan's divinity.
I deeply regret.
Oh, it is the hero.
I beg for forgiveness. The darkness in the human heart clouded my judgment. I failed to recognize the resilience buried deep within.
Of those present that day, I don't know how many were innocent, how many truly deserved their fate. That's why I cannot forgive you on their behalf, Lady Seliosi. The spirits
When
of my
she went mad and
ancestors
killed people?
resonated with me. You exiled our people, and they may never forgive you for that. But At least there is one thing we can agree on. The truth that no one can distort.
You started a great
The
legacy.
courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable, unwavering. That same spirit now lives on in those who walk the flame chase journey, growing stronger with every step.
You were the spark that set this era in motion, Celiosi.
An age where heroes rise and epic stories are told far and wide.
An age where a flame of hope was preserved for the world.
Age Ika ate all the world.
Perhaps this is what I longed for. Now, I can finally rest in peace.
You can have a good legacy and a bad legacy. Doesn't
Even
matter.
in that darkest moment, Lady Celiosi, you still held compassion for mortals, didn't you? Even with the Titan's power, you didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. I imagine you were waiting for someone to bring redemption. Trust me with the power of the sky. I am merely a healer. I could never match your strength, even with that power. Thankfully, the world no longer needs a demigod who can summon thunder and storms. What I must do is merge with the sky and cast down a gentle rainbow, protecting as many lives as I can.
Is she gonna sacrifice herself?
Professor Anaxa, do you remember that lesson? In the end, I followed the path of my ancestors, returning to the sky. I didn't return to the earth to walk with the people.
Aw.
But even so, I still achieved my dream.
Is she gonna become the sky? Blade, Relics, Tributrian, and Trion, one of which died. Literally every character we have gotten before in 4 years has died. At least a version of them.
Hyacinthia. Thank you.
Did she fix the sky? The sky is burning.
Akima's dawn has come to an end. Why is this happening?
It was meant to happen a long time ago. Can Hyacinth fix the sky? Wait, this is not predicted in the prophecy?
Triby would have made sure to warn us if there were any mention of it.
Triby warned us it was supposed to happen a long time ago, but it didn't. Hey! Yay, we're finishing the final story. The current up-to-date story.
Even if Hyacinth takes the divine authority of the sky, she probably won't be able to banish this darkness.
Also, thoughts on final. Punchable? Not punchable. What do you pull for him?
The Black Tide. Its power probably surpasses even that of the Titans. All we can do is hope she can protect as many lives as possible.
Is this the end for Akuma?
Well, it's not a city of
Don't
protection
give up.
anymore, so...
We're the ones leading this journey, so we can't afford to lose our way.
How about you get your core flame real fast and just, get to it? The unexpected is always part of our journey. We'll stay with Oklahoma until the end, no matter what. Over there, do you see it? The broken statues look like they've turned transparent.
I've never seen anything like this before. Could the Black Tide be the cause? There are too many things we don't understand, and we don't have time to figure out. We can't delay any longer. Let's head down. Hopefully Kefali's core flame is still safe.
Where is it?
Confident that Miss Cypher will do everything in her power to fulfill her duty.
Well, she's dead. What do you expect? Literally, every character we got, Castorice died, Triby, one of them died, Hyacinth died. Every character we got this pack died. How about you, Star Rails? No, thank you. Why? Either dub it or don't. True. Half of them not being voiced and all.
The transport platform's route is blocked by rubble. Partner, Help buy us some time.
Literally, you're bossing us around for no reason.
Good job. Now we can get off the mountain. A black-tide creature. At Dawn Cloud. Oh no. The people in the city.
Yeah, they're all kind of dead. There's literally a chest here. How did I miss it? Do we need to... Do we really care about this? Killing this guy with this team? Can we just hack around this shit? He doesn't seem story relevant.
We must find out where they've reached the city from. Tribby, please hold on till we get back.
Don't forget to let your friends.
This seems like there's not going to be a next part of the story. Is this the conclusion? Because everything else is done.
Stream 4.
How about you dump some? Bro, I don't think they're gonna do that. I think that's hoping for a bit too much. But the strike did end. They're still not gonna be off the hook. I think Genshin is not off the hook. But I think Startle should be fine. More enemies, it doesn't look great from there.
Anyone who dares stand in our way will get a taste of Dawnmaker's edge.
He got one new sword and he can't stop raving about it. Jeez, the entire Dawn device is right now. It's got pink eye. Wait, this is technically a different location? Oh, we can't talk to him. Damn. What the hell is Kakate? Sounds like an insult, you stupid Kakate. Hey, yes. Very carefully. Cypress already took the core flame, right?
Over there! Kefali's core flame is being kept in the center
It's
of the
not.
council.
Cypress took it.
We must retrieve it and bring it back to the vortex of Genesis.
You mean...
Right. Worst case scenario, we need to be prepared to return Kefali's core flame.
What about Mighty?
If the
What is
end
he
is
doing?
indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind the miracle. We'll have to trust that Professor Anax's hypothesis is the only option. Apologies, Aglaia. I promised you that I would leave the choice of Era Nova to the people of Amphorius.
Yeah, but they're all kind of dead.
But I'm afraid there's no room for
I feel like there's gonna be like a cutscene thing or something. Or a story fight that we cannot avoid. What? Something. The Ursula Dome visited lady gave the instructions before leaving. Typical of him. Admittedly, his words held merit. Your minds are too clouded to see the answer before your eyes. His preamble remains endless. Already drowsy after one sentence. Simply channel the Time Titan's power into the gold threads. Bind the nymph's limbs, and it can be recalled anytime, back anywhere, anytime. I tested this with the nymph you touched before. It worked. For now, once you have touched the same nymph, you won't lose track of it again. You can recall them through me whenever you need. Come here whenever you need. Okay.
Her will to heal the world is so strong. We'll definitely sense it if she succeeded.
I think she did succeed. I guess we can kill these with the Acherons first. I don't really have anything to say about SR, so I'm gonna say some bitches after something. Okay, just keep saying some bitches. That's as best of a contribution as you can do. I mean, what doesn't get improved by some bitches?
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Is the Dark Shadow guy just taking a rest? Are you busy? Are you taking 2 minutes, bro? Dude, what the hell? If the enemy is like, if an internal threat is like, I need 2 seconds to chill, this was too intense, then damn. What the hell? Why can't they give the previous characters global passive? Give me a global passive with, what's her name? How am I forgetting? There's something wrong with my head. Acheron. Give me a global passive with Acheron that like you get an item that kills all the enemies by taking one of your skill points. Because I can do it anyways. Just I wouldn't have to take her in and out of my bag.
Oh, Skyfather Kefali, please forgive these ignorant and lowly children of humanity.
No. Acheron. Acheron should have a global passive. That if she's in your team or bag, or you have gotten her, you have an equipment that you can use to just kill people or use her technique essentially, rather than taking her in and out of teams.
They are so utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverers.
They are.
This blood-red sky and the raging flames and demons throughout the land will purge their foolishness.
Kindness.
Huh. Lord Deliverer.
Deliverer.
Why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Kefali?
He ain't gonna help ya. He dead. He been dead for a while.
Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this. Sins committed by you, blasphemous heretics.
She looks like she's got a screw loose. Time to avenge Anaxa. You are turning everything upside down. Maybe we should not waste our time on a pitiful mad woman.
Dunhung is right. My sword yearns to end your pathetic life. But to a cornered dog like you, the most deserving punishment is to personally witness the Chrysos heirs fulfill their mission. Only then will you truly know how meaningless and foolish your past transgressions were.
Fulfill your mission. Kefali's core flame is long lost to the winds. How will you fulfill the prophecy?
Lost to the winds?
She's gone completely mad. To the point where she's just spewing nonsense.
Did Cypress not even mess with the core flame?
For the longest time, Kefali's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core members of the Council of Elders know how to activate the core flame casket.
How are we gonna find a core flame member now? Core member now? We'll just have to force Synesis to help. That Liger should seek. Should we seek him out?
No, we don't need her help.
That's just
Professor
arrogant.
Anaxa taught me more than just what was in the textbooks.
What? Did he told you a way to hack?
During his time at Dawn Cloud, Professor Anaxa conducted...
It's right here.
...surveys in various areas.
So she didn't take it out.
I still remember the words he used. I hope it works. All-knowing Father who bears the world, please share a glimpse of your merciful gaze with me. Cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the world, for your devout creations to behold.
What? It worked? We had a new cinematographer for a second.
It worked. One step left. To undo its arcane seal. Partner, I may require your strength again.
Again, bossing us for no reason. The core flame casket, is used to contain an important item. When activated, keyholes will appear on the exterior of the core flame casket, activating the corresponding number of key fragments. Activate the corresponding number of key fragments. Key fragments will continuously rotate at a fixed pace, but at the same time, a protection will be generated over the keyhole. Use the Onyx's power to rewind the fragments and alter the projection. If the projection inside the keyhole is green and the projection is correct, the projection outside the keyhole is orange. Huh? And it's good to be redundant. When the projection on and the key are perfectly overlapping, the keyhole will automatically unlock. When all keyholes have been unlocked, the core flame casket will open. Hint: some of the character's technique can trigger time stop, such as Trailblazer Path of Remembrance, and others. This can simplify the unlocking process. Okay, we do have him here in the back. Yeah, that's done. So are we supposed to do this? Okay. Okay, key open, hole opened 1 of 2. So we're just opening its holes. Oh, we're supposed to sync them up. Okay, I see. Never mind, didn't get it, but somehow we figured it out.
Take the core flame and let's hurry down the mountain. Donhung, can you use the spirit water art again?
I used up all the spirit water I brought, and just now after we left the Eye of Twilight, I felt the water of Emphoria sever their connection with
Is this also a result of the Black Tide? Looks like all we can do is sprint down the mountain.
What?
You all thought I completely lost my
Kill
mind.
her now, please.
If the core flame was never tampered with and has always remained here untouched, you all think I wouldn't have the power to take it away?
What do you mean? Did Cypress take that core flame a very long time ago? Oh, it looks like it's the end of the line for us. Where should we go to look for the core flame? Madness. I will strike her down for you.
Calm down and think carefully.
I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
There's no need to worry about the core flame's whereabouts. Let's just descend the mountain.
Is it in the Genesis?
No need to worry, but...
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted Miss Cipher with the task of protecting Kefali's core flame while we were gone. By any means necessary. If the core flame isn't here, that means she must have done something to it. In other words, she fulfilled her duty using her own means. We just have to focus on getting to the vortex of Genesis. And Cipher will meet us there for sure.
Will she? She's kind of dead. You trust her that much? What if something happened to her? But if she wasn't successful?
Friends, we have no choice other than to trust her. If the nearest ritual basin is 10,000 paces away, then what we have to do is to run in that direction and hope she meets us after 1,000 paces. If she doesn't show up, we will keep going and trust that we will see her at 2,000 paces. 3, 4, 5,000. I will keep hoping with the same resolve all the way until she shows up in front of us with her usual rebellious attitude.
I understand. At least to this day, I don't recall any Chrysosaur failing their mission for the Flame Chase journey.
She will be no exception. But before
She did die.
that, we must survive and break through this siege.
Of course, partner. Good thing we changed to the Trailblazer. I hope she dies. I hope this old lady dies. I've never hated an old lady more.
We can do it all!
Okay.
Why is he gone invisible?
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Yeah, I'm not even playing it.
Mimi! Mimi! It's coming!
Kill him.
Hiding the
I guess we
West
can't trigger target this week. Wait, he can't be hurt at all? Damn.
Wilt here.
That kind of messes up my rhythm. Ika, beat him up.
Remember this one. Embrace a new life.
Breathe your onion breath on them.
So may the wind, may this dispel the gloom.
Does she stack her AP?
Skies.
Don't hurt little Ika, he's too terrifying.
You can do it. Trust me. We can do anything.
Also with little Ika, there's no point of Astraeus' skill to heal the dragon. Just let the dragon go.
Darkness with me.
Damn.
It's
Killed her too far.
done. Let's go.
She died. A fate well deserved.
Perhaps. But as a cleaner, she was willing to absorb a millennium of identities and memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. I suppose this is also a form of extreme but twisted resilience.
No time to get sad, let's go.
Let's go. It's time to leave this place.
And also kick her in the face for a good measure.
Everyone, can we run faster?
Yes!
I've got a bad feeling.
Oh, wrong direction. Sorry. I know, not the best time to be in the wrong way. Is he alive? I really don't want to keep bringing out Acheron. But what can we do?
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Ooh, chest. The Dawn device is all red and juicy.
Everyone, look behind us.
Is it the Flame Reaver?
In the end, they still showed up.
I really hope they let me change my team. Now it's not the time for a fight. You're gonna test the results of your training?
No. Now is not the time. I've been waiting for a chance to face them head on, but not now. If we take the fight here, then lose, the consequences would be irreversible.
He's just standing there menacingly. He just
Come
went.
on. We have to get out of here.
Where is the core flame?
Keep running and never turn back.
He's literally faster than Cypherus. What do we expect?
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
I mean, we can go and get this chest at least, right? That's not a big deal.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
They will catch up to us sooner or later. Keep running. Don't stop.
Seek, and you will find.
I mean, if there's a juicy chest, what do you expect me to do? It's like just free jummies. What do you want from me? Let's go, baby! Do we really have to go all the way back?
Lord Finan! Life is a puzzle in and of itself.
Yes, it's a slot fight and get out of the way. How did they?
Has descended as ordained.
Clones Illusions. Nothing but cheap tricks to help you hide in the shadows.
He has us
The
trapped.
sky has returned to its rightful place. This world must be reset.
What are they talking about?
We're gonna reset it,
The
don't worry.
end you seek is also the miracle of Genesis. If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaver?
Tusk has descended as ordained. Must reset.
Is he Kefale? Just give up on talking sense to them. It's time to show off the fruits of your training, Finan. They keep repeating themselves like that.
If words won't work, then we can only express our resolve with our blades.
So I guess it is time
We
to fight.
shoulder the fates and futures of too many people. We will not fall here!
Mayday, please come. Yep, Maiday's here. Finally a demigod. What's their name? Leave this to monstrosity?
Go!
Okay, way to go. Castrise is helping too, with her tentacles. Nice. Did she take control of the Dawn device? Sorry, the sky.
That was really close.
It's too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. Even Mighty may not be able to restrain them. I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice.
Well, you did.
But now isn't the time to be thinking about this.
Yeah, let's go, please. Triby didn't follow us. Does she intend to stay above to help Mayday? Rover, can you... oh, sorry, not Rover. Trailblazer, can you still run?
Skyfather, save us!
Someone is calling for help over there.
Black-type creatures are threatening the people.
Oh, that's Hyacinth's doing. Okay.
We can't just stand by and watch.
You
Let's
go,
end
we'll
this
follow
quickly.
you. Yikes, we still have Akron.
Rainbow barrier.
Yeah, that is Hyacinth's power.
Away we go! Have some sunshine!
I shall remember this warmth.
Mavis, dispel the gloom, restore the sky.
She also gets stats to Akron, by the way. But I guess at the beginning of the thing?
As you wish.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the
Will
departed.
this kill?
It too shall fall.
Damage tanks.
Guide with the rainbow bridge. Show me the way. You like you.
Embrace a new life.
Woohoo!
Another blood debt repaid.
Okay, let's just...
Everyone, you're all safe.
No time to do that!
For now.
Let's run.
Thank you, Lord Finan.
It is someone else who deserves your thanks. Those black-tide creatures just now couldn't breach this barrier. This energy feels familiar. Like the luminous arts that Hyacinth uses to treat people. But it is much more powerful.
Looks like she did it.
Yeah.
Can you run and do your thing, bro?
Citizens! My companions and I can't stay long.
Bro, go do your
Before
thing.
reinforcements arrive.
You have a cold flame to absorb.
Please, do not step out of this barrier.
They're not stupid, they're
This
not gonna.
is a miracle left by the demigod Hyacinth. Please trust her conviction.
Miss Hyacinth has also become a demigod, like Lady Aglaya. We understand. We will not leave her protection until you return, Lord Finan.
I won't
Not the
make empty
time!
promises.
Not the time, my guy.
I might not be able to return in the near future, but even if there's no perfect solution, I will make a choice that fulfills this mission.
Please go. My god. What the hell?
The people in the market must also be suffering. Cartonis! Quick! Let's go check on him!
Not the time, my bro. Please, you got a mission to do.
Cartonis! Hang in there!
Returned, Feinen. Burning the holy city is. To resist, I did all I could.
We appreciate you, Hodor, but right now is not
You
the time.
should be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman. Where are the citizens? What's the situation at Memorial Market?
Doesn't matter. Get your scroll flame. Let's do this.
Organizing their escape. The holy city guards are. But where to flee to, no one knows. Descended from the sky, the rainbow barrier did. Protected the people, but alleviated the fear it could not.
I fear this is Amphorius' end, Cartonis.
Yeah, but you can reform everything.
There is only one way to save our home.
Finally come true. The Sky Father's prophecy. Go for miracle. Deliver. You shall become. One more thing. There is.
Yeah, we lost the Aglia's bracelet.
Waiting at the vortex of Genesis. Lady Trinan is. Carefully scroll flame is safe. She said.
Okay, Cypress, she gave it to him. Black tide creatures, prepare for battle.
The situation is. Leave them to me. The monsters.
Appreciate you, bro.
Died.
Very soon time.
I should have kept me here. The power of the rainbow light did, but if destined, inescapable death is, why not leave behind some glory?
You've been forging nothing but glory your entire life, old friend.
Okay, now.
For others, and for yourself. May you never see the slightest glimpse of war in the New World.
This is what Natlin should have been, man.
Farewell, Grand Craftsman. Let us depart. To the Chrysos Airspaths.
For battle. These hands were not meant, but if to protect the holy city's future, they are needed to the final moment.
The weapon maker should at least have some weapon on him, right? Oh.
Cartonis said that Trinan had news of the core flame. As expected.
Let's just change to the Trailblazer. So our team is complete.
Miss Cipher did not fail her mission.
Let's go, Chrysos path. Not a soul here. The translucent structures are here too.
These buildings, I can feel it. Their memories are dissipating.
Ooh. Buildings have memory too? Will this spread to other places?
I'm not sure. In any case, none of this feels right. The textures of memories are preserved within all things in Amphorius. Even a single brick or tile holds countless traces of the past.
There are no citizens trapped here, nor any signs of black tide creatures. We have no reason to linger here. Let's head downstairs. The bath chamber isn't far away.
Why put us in that bath chamber that can actually take away... Actually, can we teleport? I guess not. This isn't technically the... Okay. Let's go. The Reaver again.
They caught up to us! Don't tell me that Mighty...
Oh god. Can we defeat them head on? You guys go ahead. I'll soar up the rear. No. Fine, and take Trailblazer to the Vortex of Genesis. I will stay here and hold them off.
Dunhung, you...
He didn't even get to be a Chrysos heir. Don't hesitate, fine, and you still shoulder the mission of Era Nova. We don't know if Flame Reaver has any clones up ahead. Trailblazer, stay close to Fine and keep him safe. And Foyas speaks of destiny. The destiny of Trailblazer is bind to the life and death of the world, to our own existence. Such a hearty farewell. I won't allow it. Everyone in the crew is still waiting for our return. And I don't intend to say goodbye forever to anyone. Don't worry. I'll do everything in my power to survive.
Running out. Everything will be reset.
Okay, Danhung, time to transform. Magical transformation time. Go.
You better keep your word, Danhung.
He finally
You
spoke.
cannot die here.
Finally, somebody said a word. Finally, a Trailblazer said a word. In the story, the first word ever spoken. Wherever there is flowing water, I can harness his power to purge the filth.
This power, unfamiliar.
Yeah, you're about to meet your match.
Are you?
I am the incarnation of longevity. Even if I were just a passing traveler, I would not hesitate to lay down my life and protect the unfamiliar world beneath my feet. This is destined course that a Trailblazer cannot escape. I am a nameless, and what I am going to do is to defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away. What will happen to the Danhung if we reset the world with him outside of the Genesis?
Lord Finan, finally, you're all back.
Even in such desperate times, you still managed to keep your promise to me. I am grateful beyond words.
Fine.
They should have made more bases.
What is this?
The Flame Reaver is wreaking havoc in the city, and they still have many clones. Zeph, please get someone to inform Kratos, and have him lead the most elite guards to defend the city's passages until I complete the core flame ritual. Please, do everything you can to rescue the citizens in the city.
Understood, Lord Finan.
But it won't matter if you do.
Hermosity, several citizens are trapped in the Garden of Life and are temporarily seeking refuge under Hyacinth's barrier. Can you dispatch someone to evacuate them? Though, I also don't know where to shelter them.
That might be the best
Leave
place
this
to
to
go
us, Lord
shelter.
Finan. Just focus on your own mission.
All right. As for the two Trailblazers, I'll also leave them to you.
What in the world is going on? Are you hiding something from me, Fana?
My apologies, partner. I acted on my own this time. I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Akuma was taken by the Black Tide. As long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse, you and Danhung would at least have a chance to get home safely.
You already made plans? The final leap is always the hardest. The progress bar is already at 95 and you're leaving me on a cliffhanger?
I know, this is hard to accept. But even if it means being resented for the rest of my life, I still have to be responsible for you. Friend, you and Danhung taught me the spirit of trailblazing. The best decision I ever made in my life was when I followed my intuition and chose to trust you.
Is he really gonna kick us out of the story
told
now?
me many stories about the adventures of the Nameless. Two of them left a deep impression on me. Belobog and Penacony. The first story taught me that the fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end, you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving.
Really? Is this
Because
the end of
that's your
Centurious?
mission. The path.
No way
you
we're not going to be in the
follow.
final.
In the second story, Danang told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. I know very well that the two of you are willing to make the same choice for Amphorius. After hearing those stories, I made up my mind. I won't let your journey end here. Somewhere beyond the sky, where Amphorians have never reached, there are many people waiting for you to come home.
Okay, I don't really like this.
Prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest, let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to two visitors from beyond the sky. Before stepping into a fate unknown, the last thing I can do is help you return to your family.
We're going with ya. And even if we ignore the prophecy, we can't go back now.
Please, don't worry. Lord Finan has already entrusted Elder Lygus to fix your transport.
Lady Trinan's Sentry Gate is open on the main street outside Akima's walls.
I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request of you all. But we live in an imperfect age.
Fish, we ain't leaving. We got a flame we
There's
gotta
never a perfect choice.
I have the right to witness the ending of this trailblaze. Don't try to stop me from coming back like that. A hero doesn't have to bear everything alone. You changed into someone different from yourself, Finan.
Every one of us has the right to make our own choices. If you can't accept my decision on your behalf, then use your choice to open up a new path. That's what you're best at. Regardless, Danang is still holding on for his life. Don't keep him waiting too long. Bart, one day I hope we will reunite under the constellations. When that time comes, we can hold a belated victory feast. The spirit water has dried up at last. Why is nothing going right? Calm down.
Man
There
can
might be
revive it.
another way in. The closest ritual basin, the other Chrysospheres.
Snowy.
Trinan, I thought you'd be waiting at the Vortex of Genesis. Are you all right?
When Akima's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We anticipated that you'd be on edge, so we came ahead to wait for you.
How did he know where he was going?
You've always been the ones who knew me best. Cavalli's core flame. You know where it is?
Yes. Little Syphi protected the core flame well. No one would be able to guess where she stashed it. Bartolos, you can come on out.
Oh.
I don't have to pretend to be an envelope anymore! That was suffocating.
So the envelope she gave her. Oh my god, I didn't see that coming.
Bartolos? What in the world?
He's actually gonna return
Hey,
some.
you better watch your tone, brat. That core flame that the entire world is after is currently nestled in the depths of my bottomless tummy!
Oh god.
This certainly was unexpected.
Huh? Your reaction's too composed. It's completely different from what I was anticipating. Bartolos, Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akima's eternal daylight.
Oh.
You're right. Well, then you'd better strap in and listen up, brat.
Yeah, it's because a cat lied.
Girl Cyphera spun a grand lie that deceived all of Amphorius. She tricked all of you into believing that giant ball on Kefali's back would cast light over Akima forever. Not just that, trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus, to survive!
Damn.
Hey, Rat, you... Still no reaction from you? Yeah, dang it. You're no fun at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akuma's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery.
See, trickery is fun sometimes.
But now, the lie has come undone. Which means...
Well, you didn't guess wrong. Cypher has already passed, and all her lies have scattered to the winds like ash.
The divine authority that maintained it doesn't exist anymore.
You just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's lie to keep living. If she is already...
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Pat. Don't forget, I'm one of the 12 Titans of Amphorius. And this core flame in my belly, is it not the core that maintains a Titan's life and divinity?
So is he gonna give it back? Just
so
like that?
You're going to hand the core flame over to us? Just like that?
Just so. How about it? Let's hear some groveling gratitude, huh?
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the Titans.
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are far greater than one measly life. Let me tell you then, my lifelong ambition was to work with Cypher to conjure the greatest trick in the world. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities, and no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. But with an exquisitely brilliant scheme, we fooled all the fools, villains, and disasters of this world, and achieved that 1 in 100 million possibility. This is the miracle I wish to achieve in my life's pursuit, even at the cost of turning into this!
So they actually campaigned for the miracle.
Take
Okay.
the core flame with you, Brat. Go finish your mission.
Our mission.
Remember this well. What saved Amphorius wasn't the grace of that simpleton Kefali, nor was it the babbling of that child Oryx.
It was the
It was
trickery.
the divine power of me, scorned by all, and the millennium-long lie of a cat-eared thief.
Damn. They really made that noble. The divine body reduced to a spirity display into the dust, the brittle laughter fading away. He really whipped it out of his breath.
Strife.
He did he poop it out?
Trickery.
They all had their reasons.
So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
With this, the final core flame can be returned to its rightful place. The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of Fagusa's priests, and use the Century Gate to send you into the vortex of Genesis, but that will likely exhaust any remaining power of Yanis that we have.
Does he know the words?
After that, the rest is up to you, Snowy.
Farewells. I've almost grown numb to them at this point. Right now, I can't even utter a plain goodbye.
Snowy.
Don't worry, Trina. I'm no longer the empty shell that Aglaya brought back to Akuma. For every companion who couldn't reach the end, their conviction to save the world became a part of me, piecing together the soul I once lost. I lost my home village, but you, Aglaya, and everyone else created a second home for me.
Why does this feel very, like, rushed? I thought there was going to be
Now
another
that this
chapter.
home is also in danger, it is my turn to repay your kindness.
I love the characters, I love the story,
and create
honestly.
a new world that can carry
But we don't really-
everyone's wishes.
But we don't really know anything specific that's going behind the curtains of
I
Amphorius.
hope that
So far,
in that new world, A new sun will rise, bringing one dawn after another to all.
Snowy, you've grown into the person Aggie always dreamed of. Indeed, we don't need to say goodbye here.
You need to hurry up.
Because even without the prophecy, we have the confidence to say you will become that rising sun, and all of us will see each other again tomorrow.
Damn. That's a new form of teleportation.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Become the dawn. Deliver.
Arta's projection.
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. If
She
this
got
is
in?
what the inside of Amphorius looks like, it's truly shocking.
Is she gonna mess things up?
To be honest, I was initially skeptical. But right now, I'm starting to see your point. Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphorius?
Yeah, what's going on? You two smart people, let us know.
Let's not expand on that topic just yet.
Please do.
That Intellitron, Lygus, was it? He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake body. Something behind it is still defying us.
I must admit, even if both of us worked together, it wouldn't be a simple task piercing through its defenses. For now, we can only observe this world as bystanders.
I knew we should have brought Stephen along.
Stephen?
No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets.
Really?
But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. Curiosity definitely killed Aki.
Ah, so they kind of scapegoated.
That big guy over there, the black ball spewing meteors, you think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable to analyze the path energy. Suggestion: the immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless. Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts before that Intellitron's preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it ever not end in a perfect outcome? Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing memo keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be trapped inside Amphorius.
Really? As ma'am?
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts.
When did that happen?
Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city. The
Let's go
lives there
investigate.
are undergoing intense suffering. Conclusion: the butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Herta. I beseech you.
Please focus
In
up.
moments when a choice needs to be made, one must not be distracted due to personal interests.
Of course I know that. Fate really is a game of dice, Screwy. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory that its lingering effects were put to an end. Yet, in a forgotten corner of the
What thing?
cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the cradle for the birth of a certain Lord Ravager.
So it is the anti-organic matter equation that survived is at work here.
The source of Amphorius' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
Oh, okay. So yeah, anti-organic matter equation that's still living. So that's what it wants, sophisticated human death. Why is his name blanked?
This is what the world looked like originally. And what are you doing here? Answer my question, Lycus.
Why is his name blanked?
Ah, another hero has arrived at the Vortex. I can no longer remember how many times this has happened.
So this is the actual vortex where the entrance
The
of
author of
Controllus.
each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point. Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here.
So this ends here. He never gets to do his trial.
No need to panic, Lord Finon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose: to witness the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
You've never expressed interest in the Flame Chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the core flames, you never so much as lifted a finger.
Just observe.
An indifferent observer. An anti-Catheran who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos heir's mission?
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore, listening. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop, gazing down.
What is he talking
Across
about?
1,000 years of the Flame Chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor, resolve, division, and unity of the Chrysos heirs with mine own eyes. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the valorous deeds of you heroes.
The gaze of distant stars.
One day you will understand, but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Finon.
Is this the actuality he's seeing?
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest form. But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
Why is his name blank though?
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity are crying. But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray unknown.
No.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame chase journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind, waiting for us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart. then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
He's just
All
looking at
shall
yes,
bid
absolutely.
farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
Is that person like us? Not a find on as well.
Yet this time, will an epic with endless cycles.
With an endless cycle. Will an epic with endless cycles?
Is it you?
Serene. Serene.
Turn a new page.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
A romantic story? That looks very March 7th.
You think so too, right?
That's not March 7th, right? It looks very March 7th. To be continued? What? What are you doing?
This haven of memories.
What?
Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
What the hell? What kind of point is that to stop at? My god, what the hell? What the hickety who? It's never night here, right?
Seek, and you will find.
This fallen Twilight City. Oh damn. Wait. Okay, Dawn, the Eternal Holy City. Okay, okay. Okama. And then Fallen City, Twilight City, Okama. These are two different iterations. So wait, that's the end of the story? Well, I'm guessing there's still continuation that's gonna go, but still, damn. Really? That's how they ended it? We have no idea what's going on. What about March 7th? What the heck? What the heck? What the freaking heck? No. I refuse. I guess we only have to wait a little time before the new update. But still, damn! They didn't have to do us like this. I guess we do find a lot of chests. Really? So this is very confusing as to what the heck is going on in all sorts of manners. But I guess this is where the story ends. So I guess we're done. Really confused. Did we leave? Did we not leave? What's going on with March? How are they gonna leave that bit, which seems like not much is gonna happen in the story, to the final thing, like the final update? Is that gonna be a short story? Damn. I'm so confused. Well, I mean, honestly, really good story, but still, damn. Alright, I guess that's it for today. Woohoo! We cleared it! Yay! Next up, ZZZ. Before we have to hurry up and do the events in this thing. Ooh. Bye.